Hi guys, it's Jess. I am starting my first day at home working from my home office. Today is January the 8th, and I actually finished up my corporate job on December the 31st, and then I went on vacation with my family the first week in January, which was so fun. We went up to the mountains in Colorado, stayed at a beautiful cabin, and went hiking and saw waterfalls, went ice skating. My knees are actually really battered from the ice skating because they fell so much. So here I am. Today's my first day in my office. This office is actually what's meant to be a formal dining room, and when I was trying to figure out where in my house to set up an office, I knew I wanted to have a designated space. But this space in particular really stood out to me because it's got a great window. I can look outside and not feel disconnected from all that's happening downstairs. And so I turned a formal dining room into an office space. It would kind of make more sense to turn one of the upstairs bedrooms into an office space. But again, this one just really spoke to me. Just for the light. One day, if I make it in my company and actually build an office for myself, I want to build something that looks similar to a greenhouse. I love being outside, and that's where I draw my most inspiration, is just being in like beautiful kind of open spaces. And so that's kind of my dream one day for my next space or big space that I'll get to build. So today I woke up at 6:30 feeling very kind of anxious. My mind just started going crazy with all the things that I wanted to accomplish today, and kind of already felt behind for all the things that I want to be done. So that's just my personality. I know that I'm like that, and I was like, okay, no, I am not starting my first day working in my office in a state of anxiety. Like, that is just not going to be a good way to start my day. So I got up, and Richie got up with me. That's my husband. He's great. And we went on a walk around our neighborhood a couple times just to kind of get my blood flowing and stop thinking about my to-do list I was already making in my head. So I love this girl on Instagram. Her name is Jenna Kutcher, and she always says, like, stress work is not your best work, and I totally agree with that. So I really wanted to start from a place of peace this morning. So I started my day with a walk. To give you guys some insight for what I'm working on today, just to start my first day in the office, I'm going to be emailing my Uncle Robert. He is my business coach. I'll be emailing my brother-in-law, Jason, who is a graphic designer and an engineer. He's going to be helping me with my logo, so I'll be sending him some information to get started on my logo. I recorded a couple of videos in Colorado that, to be honest, are not perfect. They have a lot of flaws. I'm hoping that I get a lot more natural on camera after I get in the habit of filming these, and so hopefully those will be better. So I'm kind of debating about whether or not I'm going to post those. One of the things I'm going to be researching is what is the best time for me to be posting my weekly vlogs online. Is it Monday? Is it Wednesday? So I need to do a little research on that. What's the best day for that? One consideration is also, like, what's the best time not only for people to be watching the videos, but also for me. Like, what's part of my motivation in creating my own business is to create a business that I can really automate a lot of it, and build a space for me to be able to have more time, so that one day, Richie and I are thinking about starting a family, and one day when we have kids, I want to be able to be available to them and not be working 24/7. And so part of what I'm thinking about and considering when I look at the best times to be posting my vlog is, like, what makes sense for me in working from home and being available to my family, not be working on the weekends all the time. So that's one of the things that I'll be thinking about too. I'm going to work on today making a 1-month plan, so really building out my week-by-week plan for the month to make sure I stay on track and work on the right things. one of the things I'm going to be working on is setting up a backup for these videos, or backdrop, I should say. You might be able to see here we have a beautiful tree that's dead from Christmas, and I've taken all the ornaments off, but there it is. It's still here. So we need to take that out, and that's probably not the best backdrop. So I'll be working on kind of thinking about what is the best backdrop for the videos I'll be posting. But here you get to see how my current state. Here we are. One day after I got back from vacation, this is what it looks like. And then I'm also going to be working on my my page on MailChimp for people to be able to subscribe to my emails. When I launched an initial subscription page and I cannot figure out how to get names, so the first and last name. You'd think this is very simple, but with the type of template I use, you can apparently only ask for people's email addresses, not for their first and last name. And so I really want to have people's names to know who I'm talking to when I send out my email list. So I'll be working on setting up a new subscription page that does include that first and last name for my mailing list. You can also add a lot of other information, things like birth dates and all sorts of stuff, but that feels too invasive to me. So I'm just going to be adding in names and keeping the email address. So those are some of the things I'll be tackling today, and I'll give you guys an update later on to tell you how it went. All right, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a really great day. See you later.